everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'll be showing you how you can pick properties for your dream homestead. To get started, I am on LandGate's open marketplace. When I zoom out on the map, you can see just how many listings we have live. If I wanted to filter for a specific state, I can go ahead and click on filters, and then I'm going to check off minerals and water rights and just keep property. Now I'm going to scroll down and let's say I want to look for property only in Tennessee. Once that's selected, click apply. Awesome. Now we can see that the map has filtered only for properties in Tennessee. And I can see on the sidebar that there are a couple listings already populating here for me to view. And I really like the look of this one. Now, a couple things to look for when you are looking for great locations for homesteading is climate, soil quality, and water availability. Obviously, this property is on a river, so that's really great for that water availability. I already know I like the climate of Tennessee, so I'm pretty happy with this choice. Now, all I have to do is check the soil quality. So to check the soil quality, I can click into property features. And then soil becomes available. I'll click on that. And as the map populates with that soil data, you can see on this sidebar the soil type, the quality class, the dominant soil group, soil acres, the soil description, and the prime farmland designation. Now, we have a really great soil here for farming, which is awesome. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. Agriculture is a really big thing for homesteading, so this should be high on your list when you're seeking a property. The other thing that you need to seek out is acreage. If I go back to property features, I can see how many acres of land this property has and also how much is buildable. So as you can see here, we are located in a 100-year flood zone. It is really important to take that into consideration, as building down into the ground can be tough, as well as building any big buildings on the property too. So like a barn, there is already a house located on this property, which we can see down in here, but that is really important to keep in mind. Now, let's say I want to know what kind of crops I can actually plant on this property that would thrive. On the value index, I can see this land. And when I click on it, I can see the pasture land, there's cropland, woodland, developed, and water, taking up different amounts of acreage. Under cropland, I can see that corn, soybeans, and other hay or non-alfalfa crops have been grown on this property in the past. So that's really good to know. If you want to grow crops that aren't these types of crops, you can just do basic research for crops that are native or that can thrive in Tennessee climate. Now I'm going to go back into the summary. I want to see a little bit more about this property. Check out the images that's provided by the lister. Yeah, there's a good close-up of that house located on the property. The grass looks amazing, very luscious and green. Another great shot of the house on the property in an aerial view. So some things that home buyers or homesteaders or land buyers don't really take into account are risk index scores. When you click on these risk indexes, you can see if there is any risk associated with the property that might change your mind. As we can see, there's no contamination for oil and gas or industrial, which is great. There is a higher than average electricity blackout. There is a decent cost of electricity score, and then electrical connection is also kind of on the higher side as well. Obviously, we are in Tennessee, so we are located in that tornado alley area, so we do have high scores for tornadoes, straight line wind, hail, and we are located in a flood zone, so flood as well. Taking all that information into account is how you can better plan and pick properties for your dream homestead. Using An online marketplace like LandGate can put you ahead of the game in ensuring that you're getting the best property possible. If you're interested in checking out our marketplace, the link will be down below in the description. If you're interested in looking for property across the entire United States, for maybe properties that aren't listed, you can subscribe to our tool, Land App, in order to pull property reports that contain this same information for value index scores, risk index scores, and property features. If you have any questions, make sure to comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.